is the hardest.
And the OIC, the officer in charge and stuff, and we're asking for DC drama. It's came up, no, there's only one DC drama in the Met, and he's terrorist unit. So that's how we found out that my house got raided because Colours was there. Yeah, he's blaming me for it. There's like 15 quid or something cash in the yard and some crow or whatever else back in the day, and like he's blaming me for it. Like he's trying to say the house got raided because of me. Like, and he's trying to say, like, he's not even saying he wants back his Pete. He's just saying I should be sympathising with him the way how he's sympathising. I'm saying, nah, brother, it doesn't work. This is the streets. Like, it doesn't work like that. Do you get me? So that was stage one. So we're kind of like, there's tension, yeah? Then he's got me a Link Up TV freestyle, my behind bars. He was upset that I didn't big him up in it. Like, I didn't big him up. I bigged up a couple of them, man.
Seriously?
I'm saying, like, brother, I forgot. Like, it's not even that, you know, our thing's genuine. I'm trying to say, you've put me around these, man, yeah, to do music now. Yeah, and I've bigged them up, and it's like, you're offended I didn't big you up. Then you want me to kind of one them and reverse what I've just done, and now you're going to manage me. It's going to confuse everything. I'm going to look like I have no power in my own self.
I could kind of see. You see, when you're saying it, I was trying to put myself in his shoes, and I could see if I've opened a door for one of my brothers to go to and better himself, and he hasn't held me, but he's held some other dons, I'm going to feel some type of way.
But 2-3 weeks before that, or a week before that, yeah, we've done a freestyle fire in the streets or whatever. I'm over bigging you up. It's like, I don't rap to kiss ass and suck dick.
You don't want to overkill it.
I don't rap to kiss ass and suck dick. You get me? If I didn't say your name in 1 second, like you're supposed to be a real G. You're supposed to be a real G. You're supposed to be a man. Forget even the G. You're supposed to be a man. That we're not supposed to be that emotional. If anything, page me as your little cuss, like, yo, next time don't do that. Or remember who's in your corner. You don't hold feelings and move weird when you're a real man. You don't do that. You get it? So my mum's had a stroke around the exact same time. My man's left.
Sorry to hear that.
No, it's cool, alhamdulillah, she survived, you get me?
Mashallah.
But it's like, I've bucked him at the hospital. We're in Lewisham Hospital, yeah. He's left the hospital after checking my mum and gone on Link Up TV and done a freestyle and he's jabbing at me.
Oh.
Like, that's sneaky, but then that's not gangster. That's not gang. And I'm saying to everyone, no, man, I go for him for that.
And this is when you're at your lowest, obviously.
Yeah, my mum's at you get me? You get me? Like, no one understands these things. So I'm saying, no, man, I go for him. Tommy Bones and everyone's like, nah, like, music, Eminem, rare. This is good for you. He's bigger than you. No. We've gone back and forth.
Controversy does so, though.
It does so. No, I'm not going to say they was chatting shit. Like, it worked. So, boom, flipping. He's done his little jab for me. He's got a couple man in his video, whatever else. I've sent back for him, Fire in the Streets, or he Street Heat, Link Up TV Street Heat. I've sent back for him. Then he sent back for me, like within 24 hours.
So that's 1-1. Yeah. And then he sent another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then boom, he sent another one, and he's too cocky in it, and my big cuz phoned me laughing. Must have thought that he had the upper hand in it. Within 12 hours, I've dropped another one. This is all on Link Up TV.
And so what, these are videos you lot are dropping, not audios?
No, they're videos.
So within 12 hours, video done, boom,
yeah,
response?
It's up there. Yeah,
okay.
It's up there. So boom now, that's happened. Then I got like 13,000 views in a couple hours. It's gone, and back then that's a madness. That's like 100,000 now. Yeah, there's no end inflation gets. So I woke up in the morning to check the progress of the video, and everything's got took down.
Wow.
I'm like, well, go on. So I phoned up Link Up TV.
So who did you talk to from Link Up?
Joey. I think it was Joey Clipstar.
Okay, okay. I only know of
Rashid. It was one of them.
Rashid, yeah.
It was one of them. They all know what was going on, man. So it was either Joey or Rashid, one of them. And they've said, yeah, man, we have to take it down, and it's going too far. I said, what do you mean it's going too far? They said, yeah, they spoke to Colours. Colours phoned them and told them to take it down. Yeah.
So I would call that a white flag.
That's a white flag, yeah. I won that clash or that war, whatever you want to call it. I don't care what anyone's opinion is. I didn't give up. I didn't tell Link Up TV I want to stop. I'm not saying he said he wants to stop or whatever, but he's phoned them. That's come out of Joey's mouth. Colours has phoned, man, it's going too far. You lot are supposed to be family, whatever else. I didn't start it. He's like 10 years older than me. He's supposed to be the bigger guy. So I'm trying to say, and then that made me kind of fall out with my older cousins because like they've took his side, and it's like, that's why I don't like, like, see, in the game, yeah, cause and this goes for anyone. This is just a man thing, an alpha thing, yeah. It's like, you see, if you can't see the right and wrong in a situation, yeah, I will never respect you again. See, if you're just gonna be biased, yeah, and take a side because you think he's more popping or because you're closer to him, yeah. You see that whole situation, cause that was half bullying.
Okay.
Yeah, see, as much as he acts righteous on the gram and does all of that stuff there, that was half bullying. I'm younger than you. You think you're a better rapper than me, yeah, and you've went at me. Yeah, then you've went at me again, but you're supposed to be older, man. You should have just paged me. Tell me how you felt. You took it to music. I don't respect that. That's why I'm saying, like, somewhere down the line, I'd always have a certain love for him because I half wouldn't do this if I didn't look up to them when I was younger. But as I've got older and I'm a man now, I can't respect you, blood, for what you've done there anyway. You get me? Like, it's all weird. Yeah, man. So that's why me and Colours don't really deal. But if you want to talk about the grain of my music and my flows back in the day and how I started rapping, I give it to him. I was Daniel's son, he was Miyagi, like, he was. But then the roles did change.
You feel like you became Miyagi and he became Daniel's son? I'm not going to say the roles changed.
I'm not going to say he became Daniel's son, but I don't speak opinions, I speak facts. Like, you see, when he's doing the oi stuff, and you see when he's going hard and that, yeah, and he's in my yard with me, I'm helping him with them bars. Facts, no one ever helped me with my lyrics. No one's ever helped me with my lyrics. I've been there, I'm writing with man, nah, say that, nah, say this, nah, do that. Give him man all 4 lines one time. Yeah, I was doing that. When I got older and I'm getting into my craft and I'm becoming Chunkz. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not young.
You know what you're saying now? You know you're saying you're ghostwriting for Colours, right? That's what you're basically saying. I've
written from a bag of times. Cali Best is an actor. He can vouch. Like, there's been man that's been there that can vouch, that's seen it. And not this ain't behind curtains. This isn't behind curtains. Yeah, I've done it for a few. I've done it for a few of these rappers that everyone thinks is hard.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
I've done it for a few artists that man thinks hard, but this is facts. This isn't like my opinion or nothing. A man's been there and seen it. I'm talking about old school when you got your PC hooked up to your flat screen and you got your keyboard. And I used to write bars on.
You say MySpace days.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, I used to write bars.
MSN days.
Yeah, I used to write bars loud. Like, the sound's coming through my TV. I'm writing bars on a keyboard. You know what I'm trying to say? Cause like a nerd.
Passionate.
You know what I'm trying to say? And because I used to do it fast like that. Because my brain's a fast brain. You know what I'm trying to say? So because I used to do it fast like that, man used to sit down with me and be like, yeah, come, let's write lyrics. And halfway down the line, I'm writing your lyrics, or I'm helping you with your lyrics. Man's never helped me with my lyrics. Do you get me? That's why I was so confident. When it came to clashing now, I'm confident. Let's do this. I'm not going to say I'm better than them or nothing like that, but I don't think man's better than me. Do you get it? It's all about that. There is an opinion. So it's for everyone to have their opinion. No, my opinion is, I don't think man's better than me. Do you get it?
I feel like the first time I heard your music, I think I was in Featherstone. This was like 2012.
Yeah.
Them time you used to make music with Cash.
Yeah.
100. So I'm hearing you two, but I couldn't. It's like I couldn't take you two were like the dynamic duo.
Yeah, we was.
But I'm not even. Not because Cash ain't here. I've met Cash in person. I don't know him. I've spoken to him. Yeah. But not because he ain't here. But I always used to swear onto your side.
Yeah. Cash was like my Danielson. Whoever he likes it or he doesn't like it, Cash was like my Danielson.
Swear.
Yeah, from Facebook, like, I used to encourage him to rap.
You both were cold.
He's
in
sick.
your own right. But there's something that kind of separated, because I could write.
Yeah, of course you can.
I love music, you feel me, blood? So when I'm hearing you, I'm saying, nah, this shoot's different.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, there was something different. Hence why I also reached out to you and said, pull up, you get me, bro?
Yeah.
Because I know I can see that. So even the fact that when you was rapping, so when you done the mixtapes with Cash, how old was you?
This was like 2010, I think.
And how old was you roughly?
I would have been like 19.
19, that's what I'm saying.
19,
and the
20.
kind of things you lot were talking back then, for the age that you were. So I would have been possibly around, I think maybe 24, 25.
Yeah.
And you lot were talking things, but like, yo, these youths know certain things that they're talking.
I grew up under like Pro and all them, man, and Smutty, and I grew up under some, and obviously the Peckers side, like Free Pro 10,000, you get me?
Free Pro.
You get me? And the Nam side, like all Spen and that. Like, I grew up under some serious people, so you get me? Tottenham, Smitty, like I grew up under some serious people. Do you get it? So
when you're talking things, it's things you've seen, you've been around.
Yeah, my father's a junglist, like straight junglist.
Yeah, because I hear that in your music as well, the reggae.
Yeah,
you get me?
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So it's authentic, but you see, back then I wish I was young, and them times are now. I'd be a millionaire. I'd be a millionaire. But you see, when you've been rapping for so long, sometimes it's like you lose passion. Sometimes you get bored. Sometimes it's like you're getting me. A lot happens. Because you know what I'm trying to say. It's not just about the passion for music. Especially when like you see me, like I'm not even a watcher a bad man you, but you know when like you see a man that you know is shitter than you, like I'm saying, like he's.
No, but that's what the game's come to. Man, have to learn to accept that.
No,
bro.
that I have. That's why. That's why
Yeah.
I've got back in it. It's consistency. Because like I'm my own worst enemy. I'm the biggest enemy. Like you see that story, the hare and the tortoise. Yeah. Like you see when you know you're good and you don't take it serious. That's a lot. Like I've been getting like Krept and Conan. Krept used to message me from MySpace. He used to message me and say things like, "Yo, like you should do a song with us. It will be good for promotion." I'm knee deep in the streets. Like, what do you mean? I don't even know what promotion means. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't understand. I didn't have a music brain. You see, like how certain people had a music brain. I didn't have a music brain, bro. I didn't think like I developed a music brain.
Or you didn't have management to coach you into understanding the music side of things. You just straight roll, pans, digis, and that's it.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Because that's what pays back then. That's what used to pay. The music weren't paying man back then.
It weren't.
You get me? I've come home and I'm seeing it. I'm like, yo, it's feeding people's, like, it's feeding man's families.
Yeah.
It's a big deal right now, bro. You get me? A really big deal. So with that, what other artists have you collabed with? What would you say is your biggest collab?
My biggest collab today.
From back then, it don't matter how far away it was. What was your biggest collab?
My biggest collab. I don't think I've released yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, my biggest collab, kind of. Yeah, like my biggest collab. The biggest artist I've worked with is Nasty. I got a tune with Big Nasty. I got 2 tunes with Big Nasty, which I've done within the last year.
Within the last year, okay.
Yeah. And my biggest collab I've got out is probably I got a tune of Young Teflon and Avelino. Called I think it's called Running or something. I did it on the AR-15 project for Boss Bath.
Oh, okay, with that in Wembley.
Yeah.
That was a while ago, though.
That was a while ago. That was 014.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 014. Me personally, I think I slapped both of them over on the song. I genuinely think I slapped both of them over.
Do you feel like when you do a collab, yeah? For me, most of my favourite tunes where I feel like I'm just steady all the way the tune is a collab.
Yeah, I don't know.
I get competitive with it.
No, do you know what it is? Yeah, I did my thing, yeah. See, Bath's a bit of he's a bit of a genius, isn't it? So he's on the tip of, like, he's not telling man who's on the song until
I like that as well. So who was you on the tune with?
Avelino and Young Tef,
Oh,
two
sorry.
man that can rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to say? Two man that can
I
rap.
respect that as well. I
You get
respect
me?
that style as well.
Yeah.
Because that way, there's no holes barred. It don't matter. If you don't get on my man, you don't get... It's just going to just be...
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But the reason why I feel like I slapped both of them over, I feel like I was talking the most facts. I feel like flow-wise and painting a picture and content, like, I made sense. I feel like Avelino's flow was mad. I feel like overall I got the highest ratings on the song. I feel like Avelino's had the best flow. Yeah, and I feel like Tef had the best delivery. You know what I'm trying to say? But if you're talking about the overall package, yeah, of everything, yeah, the things he's talking about, specifically sticking to one subject. Do you know what I'm trying to say, fam? We're all talking street stuff, but you can feel who's really the street nigga. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, all of them things come into play.
Authenticity of it.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, like, obviously, I'm a big Tef fan. I'm not really an Avelino fan, but I think he's sick at what he does. But he's not really someone I listen to. I think he's sick. Like, every time I've heard him, he's slapped out of the park. He's very good, but I don't listen to him, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? Tef, on the other hand, I listen to Tef. He just did something with Boost. Mad thing. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
That's a big project.
I think Boost slapped it over, but big project.
Big project.
Yeah.
So would you do big up Boost, big up Tef?
Yeah.
Would you do a similar kind of joint thing with Big Nasty?
Nah.
You wouldn't?
No way.
Because your genres are too different.
Big Nasty's a sick lyricist. He's a sick artist. He actually keeps up on them songs, especially for someone that doesn't really rap. But he's a comedian. Do you get me?
Nothing serious.
Yeah, there's this no. When I'm doing my little videos, I'm trying to be a comedian like them, man. Now I've clocked. I've got a personality. You know what I'm trying to say, but at the same time, your audience ain't gonna like what I'm saying. Like, your audience is a straight white audience. Like, it's uptown middle class. Like,
mainstream.
Yeah, when I'm talking about my man's certificate slap out, like, they're not gonna agree or understand that. Do you get me? So you see, like, I would have to compromise my style and everything I do to do that joint take.
To accommodate the joint.
Yeah, so the songs I've got with him is more a fat man thing.
But this is what that's the angle I'm going at.
Yeah.
Do you understand? A Fat Boy project.
Yeah, I'll do a Fat Boy project
Straight
all day,
Fat
but then
Boy
it's got to
project,
be,
you get me?
it's got to be more. It's got to be more the whole package. Do you get it? So if I do a Fat Boy project with him, it's got to be more just videos. There's reels. It's got to be more comedy than just rap.
I think that could work for
Yeah, of
both. I
course.
think that could work for both of you, and
100%.
even though we'll get Chunkz involved as well. You know them
He's too
styling.
gone. He's too gone.
Nah,
he's
man.
too gone. Cause
Brother,
you see that man
I'm,
there.
I'm
yeah?
telling you, but look at the situation with Pain, the
Yeah.
Essence tune.
Yeah.
Like the man them didn't have to do intros. Dubs, Gigs, Big Ride, they didn't have to do intros for Digga D them, but they done it, and it just keeps it all in house, bro. It just keeps it going.
Digga D and that are like Gigs and them and are more respected. Like I rate Gigs and that. I'm gonna say I respect them, but it's like they're not more popular.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I feel like Chunkz will respect you enough to think, you know what, we both got some form of conflict of interest here.
I feel like
I.e.
I feel
with
like
the
they
name.
called him Chunkz because of me, you know.
You feel so?
He's like 5'10", he's like 5-6 years younger. It would have been a thing of he's fat, he's in school, man again, you look like that rapper Chunkz. Like I might be wrong. But it's just like it was just a coincidence how years later a new Chunkz and like we don't look alike, but he's Somalian, but it's like the Somalians are black, bro. Yeah, they like to think that they're not. What colour are they then?
I've never ever heard a Somalian not say they're not black.
Cause I've rolled with Malians and they're like, yeah, that meadow means brown black.
Swear
Yeah,
down.
I've rolled with Malis for years. Like, yeah, there's a good 50% of that population that thinks they're not black.
So what do they think they are?
I don't know. It's just-
Asian?
I don't know. But even the Asians, I've got Asian brothers. I tell them all the time, brother, what are you then? What are you? You're basically the same colour as me. If I had straight hair, people would think I'm Asian.
Nah, Asians are never gonna confirm that they're black.
They're never going to confirm it, but what are they? You know, like
I don't know what to say to
I was gonna say,
that. But what about a Chinese person then?
a Chinese person is...
Because you can't call them black, but they're Asian. Because they look more olive. Do you know what I mean? More on the Caucasian side of things.
Yeah, they're more Caucasian, man. They're not brown. Asians are brown. You see, like
Yeah, but Chinese, that's what I'm saying. Chinese people are Asian.
yeah, they're South Asian or East Asian or something. You know,
So-
like
yeah, I think
yeah,
Eastern, yeah,
they're not from like they're not from that. But you know that ends there where the PK
Yeah, I've
comes
never,
from.
brother, for the whole time I've been on this earth, I've never heard a Somalian brother say raw like that segregate themselves from being black.
Yeah, it's madness.
Never.
I swear to you. You see, like when people see this, yeah, that's gonna be one of the things they chat about. Because I swear to you, I've never understood it. Like I've heard man, like I've rolled with man, and they're my dogs, and they go, yeah, man, that's run down 2 Meadow youths, and I've gone, huh? Ain't Meadow brown? Like what? Ain't you black? Ah, come on, Ackland.
Nah, I'm taken back by that. That's new to me, you know. Wallah, that's new
Yeah,
to me.
wallahi, I've heard that. Wallahi, I've heard that.
Big man thing, that's new to me. So, boom, so what would you say, like, your journey? So, obviously, your journey in the music, why did it come to a halt? Tell me about what was going on in between your journey, bro.
You know what,
When did you come to a halt? 'Cause I remember hearing your music and all over these mixtapes from, I think, between 2012 and maybe 2014.
Yeah, I was on. That was the circuit I did. A-Class was part of my management team. Shout out A-Class, man.
Oh, the mixtapes?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool. Big up
Yeah,
A-Class.
yeah,
'Cause even when I was away, they were putting some of my music on their mixtapes and getting it out there. You get me? I rate them
A-Class
highly.
is my older cousin as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's a real ass nigga.
Big up A-Class,
I kind of done
man.
him wrong as well. Like, because he was managing me and I've just jumped over there for them not too, because I didn't have no deals with no
Oh,
one.
he was managing you before you went to GB?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, yeah. It's like,
Okay.
yeah, you get me, him and Kuba, Street Dreams, yeah.
Oh, Cobra and Snake then?
Yeah.
Big up Cobra and
Yeah,
Snake,
yeah,
man.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
I'm
my
tied
family.
in with them through Mike and them, you get me?
Yeah, that's my family as well, Cubs. I'm
Okay.
gonna say, but it's like, I just did the whole, how can I put it, man? You know when you're young, it's half like a sket, cause I've just, you know, like, oh yeah, I'm probably...
You say like a John, you
like
just
a
want to be
Junge.
lit.
I just want it to blow. You know when you're young, like you just want to blow, like you get me when So boom, I've just stuck that and really like big up A-Class, big up Cook, because I still fuck with them to this day. They're actually my family. You know what I'm gonna say, and it's like I feel like my journey like didn't go the way it was supposed to go because I didn't leave them in a genuine way. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's like I'm jumping on a bandwagon or do you get it?
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but large up A-Class.
So what happened? So what happened in between that time when you stopped doing music?
Who's the hardest?